rare dog up in here. Horse. Here again in Altos, Los Altos. Another Altos session today. Look what we have here. We got Gem. I got some new artwork up in here. Looks to be some sort of ghost character. So one of the tips I picked up in Long Beach from the Flatlanders out there is they always check their PSI before they started riding. So that's what I've been doing lately. Just so we get a consistent PSI up in here. I'm also running 80 PSI lately. It's weird. Some days I lose like 5 PSI, some days I lose like barely. The aged glass wall. Gonna clean the rim for some ultra braking power. Kinda did it. So strange, they like coping this corner part. It makes it hard to bubuka on this thing. Here we have more of the local artistry. Nice, Joe. Dude, you're getting close, bro. Just gotta stomp them pedals. Dude, that was clean. Oh. Dude.
So it seems this is one of my go-to combos. It's just stuck in the muscle memory at this point. I've been trying to figure out more combos to do within the Switchfoot stick beat, and if any of you guys have any tricks or just different variations I could add in, please let me know.
Nice. Ah, those guys nice. They use them for that. Try to do a combo in and out of this thing, man, but this thing took a while to land, even the sketchy one that we landed.
skate park.
Oh, yeah, just get super close to the coping, Jem. Like, literally be like a couple inches from the coping and you'll just drop in. Like, you can just practice on the bank and then think that this is like the coping right here. And then just like foot jam right there and then just like hop in. Because like there's this thing that you can do where you can kind of like compress your back end like this and then like go back in.
I always wanted to do a good time with YouTube too. That'd be so
Yeah, Andreas is good at those.
cool.
Clover. Man, I haven't ridden this thing in forever. Freaking Stefan, dude. I grew up with this dude. Yeah, dude. Rowdy, Stefan. I didn't click it though. That was. Greetings there, travelers. This is a drawing that we got done on last week's stream. A pretty recent drawing, this one. We drew some sort of BMX plant night up in here. Peace sowing plant night, inspired by John 15:2 on bearing fruit. And yeah, this one was really fun. I've been trying to draw, get more into drawing more happier characters, because for some reason it actually is way easier to draw angry looking characters, but we've been trying to draw more happy-ish characters. We drew this BMX bike up in here with a vine cable. This one was very heavily influenced a little bit more on the vine and like pruning and bearing fruit and things that are growing. We drew this little monkey up in here, a little squirrel, and a little some little mysterious peace shoes. So what's also cool about these strange little update things is that we can also shout out some riders. And I also want to say, man, I was so close to landing another G-turn to Switch Smith, but then the light shut off. Still haven't landed a good one. If you guys have any tips on this trick, love to hear it. But also, we can shout out some other riders, because in this little edit thing, I landed my first hitchhiker stall, the elbow glide to hitchhiker stall at a skate park. I've been trying to learn the hitchhiker, and it's been taking me quite a bit of time, and I've been learning it from the stall variation. But we can also shout out some riders that do some hitchhikers that have inspired me. So here are some standout clips that actually got me wanting to learn the hitchhiker. So here we go. Here's some riders. Shout them out. This is actually Brian Chapman up in here. This guy is gnarly. He actually builds bikes. He builds like custom road bikes and stuff like this now. And he's like a fabricator. Pretty gnarly dude. And in this sector right here, I think he does a crazy hitchhiker kickflip, which I would like to learn this trick hopefully in the future. What in the... Man. From what I've been told, this trick is super hard, especially the hitchhiker kickflip. And the next one is Dave Smith up in here.
My dad met Jeff Cotter and Ron McCoy, and those guys riding at Lakewood Marlins, and introduced me to him.
Does a hop cross-footed hitchhiker to back.
Hanging out with people that were better than I was.
By the way, this edit right here is one of the edits that actually got me into Flatland. Kind of crazy, because the very spots Dave was riding, I met a lot of the Long Beach scene, Long Beach Flatland scene, and they're the ones that got me into Flatland. So shout outs to all the Long Beach riders out there. Another clip up in here from Yinka Thomas Croyoid, and this guy does an interesting no-handed hitchhiker. Man, that thing looks cool. Nicely done. That one was really cool. I really want to learn that one. I like learning no-handed tricks, if you guys can't tell. And then the other one up in here, which I actually learned a lot from this guy up in here, and this is from Rad Dad
how-to hitchhiker. There actually is quite a bit of how-to hitchhiker how-tos, which is very interesting, but I will be honest, there's not many how-tos on doing it from the elbow glide, which I actually found learning it from the elbow glide way easier than doing the double-footed steamroller into the hitchhiker, which most of the how-tos shows. But yeah, I've been learning it from the elbow glide, and I feel like it's way easier that way. It might be different for other people, but yeah, I feel like what really got me, I guess, a little bit more comfortable was learning the double-footed steamroller one-hander. That was actually the one, I feel like that trick right there was the one that really started kind of making you feel kind of like the double-footed tricks and kind of the balance point of them. And yeah, I still can't even roll the hitchhiker, but hopefully in the near future we can learn it. And shout out to this guy. Shout out to Rad Dad. It's a super hard trick. It's so weird because when I see all these guys doing it, they just do it so easy. You know, they make it look so easy. But this trick has been a struggle for me to learn. I feel like actually any double-footed trick for me has been very, very, very challenging. The margin of the balance point, I feel like with double-footed tricks, becomes so minimal that it's like one little movement that you make on your feet or something, it just like totally throws you off of the balance point. But anyway, shout outs to those guys. Shout outs to the hitchhiker. I actually don't know who invented the hitchhiker trick, and if any of you guys have any tips or maybe some deeper lore on the hitchhiker, I'd love to hear it. And I hope you guys have a good one, and try your best and have fun. Keep exploring on the bike, and peace out, everybody. Until next we meet. Oh yeah, the other thing I want to say is I've been trying to upload the streams and then put an edit at the end of each other stream. And I'm not sure how long I could do this because it's like, man, it's just hard to film and edit and then collect all the clips, edit all of them, where it's like so much easier for me just to upload stream stuff. So yeah, hopefully I could get faster at editing, but anyway, I'm out of here. Farewell, everybody.